Walcott, who can run away from them. Blind trying to buy him a bit of time. Ozil, 2!
Hey guys, and welcome to another one of these Arsenal Career Mode episodes. Before we start, if you guys do want to see another episode of the series today, remember to smash the like on the video, and as soon as we hit 1,000 likes on this episode, the next episode will be uploaded today. I've also played a few games off camera, so you're about to see all the highlights now, and let's see if we can move any closer to first place Chelsea. The first game will be in the Champions League versus Benfica, and if we don't lose this game, we are through to the next round of the Champions League. But we did not go off to a good start, and you can see down the left hand side, Jimenez finds a lot of space and finds Rodriguez in the middle, and Benfica taking early lead, but there's still time to go. We're still 3-2 up. We get a chance here at the end of the first half, and Sanchez running inside, finding Dybala, but a great save from the goalkeeper, and we move all the way into the second half because we really start getting going. Dybala is the main culprit. He has a fantastic shot. It's saved, but it falls to Isco, and we've got back on level terms. That's 4-2 on aggregate. But there's still time for one more goal, and here we go. We got Oxlade-Chamberlain on the ball. He finds a great fake shot past the defender. It's a great save, but somehow Cazorla scores from there, and we've got a 2-1 lead. That means we're definitely through, and there goes the full-time whistle, and a great start to the first game. The second game of the highlights is going to be back in the Premier League. It's time for 4th place Arsenal versus 16th place Leicester City, so they have not had a good start to the season. And unsurprisingly, we did make the better start to the game. And Theo Walcott again in a lot of space. He finds Paulo Dybala in even more space. Dybala with the shot, a fantastic start to the episode or the game versus Leicester City, and that's a great start. But here we go, Dybala on the ball yet again, finding Ramsey in the middle, gets tackled, and then what happens here? Leicester City defenders all over the place. Sanchez gets the goal, makes it 2-0, and there's no way back for Leicester City. And then in the last few minutes of the game, we now have Theo Walcott yet again into Cazorla, finds our top scorer Dybala. It's 3-0, and it's game over. But time now for game number 3, and this time it's another home game, Arsenal versus Swansea City. And early on in the game, look at this for defending. There's too much space. Czech is a beaten man. Swansea take the lead, but we've still got time in this first half. Theo Walcott on the ball. He finds a way past the defender, and that's a poor tackle from Tabanu. It must be at least a yellow card, but the main thing is we've got ourselves a penalty, and we have to give it to Alexis Sanchez, who is a main guy for this team. He has to score this and buries it past the goalkeeper. That's 1-1, and we've still got time in this first half. But all the way in the second half now, we find Paulo Dybala, our main striker right now. He finds a way inside. He takes the shot. It's a fantastic finish. We've got the 2-1 lead, but Swansea do come back. Another chance here, a great save from Czech, but another fantastic block from Koscielny, and that's the end of the highlights. Another massive win versus Swansea City, and let's get back into the episodes. Okay, that weren't too bad, but now we're still in 4th place. We're a lot closer to Man United and Man City in 2nd and 3rd places. I think Chelsea, with only 7 games to go, are still going to be the favourites for the title. They're so far ahead of us, City and United. But we're going to start off today's episode with a game versus Watford. But later on in today's episode, you'll see who we've got in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. So this is the lineup we have gone with. So you can tell by maybe a few players missing out that we have got a massive game coming up. So Samper in midfield next to Rams, and Cazorla's coming in as the cam. We still should have enough to beat a very good Watford team. We need this 3 points as well. Into Dybala. Right, can Ramsey get something going here? Goes out to Oxlade-Chamberlain, and there's so much space for Sanchez, but again, the goalkeeper's out. We still have the ball though. Can we find Sergio Samper inside? One more onto Ramsey. That's a poor ball from Samper. Must at least get to his feet. This is such poor defending, but great play from Watford. Found a way past, and it's just wide of the mark, but that's the best chance of the first half. My God, we're playing like absolute idiots. And Tyson now through. Well blocked by Monreal, and we get it away. But what is happening? The passing, absolutely all over the place. Now Walcott, can Ramsey make a run? He does, and Ramsey on the ball. Ramsey to shoot, and it's well saved, but it's taken us 70 minutes to actually get going in this game. Cazorla in the middle. Now Ramsey. Now back to Cazorla. That's not the right ball. Oxlade-Chamberlain. No penalty or anything, but surely that's a bad tackle from the Watford defence. And now still Walcott. Can he maybe find a way past? Now cut inside, it's Walcott, and the goal comes! The last minute goal from Theo Walcott has sealed it. We've not had our best game, we've got the 1-goal lead. That is our first clear-cut chance of the game, and it's our super sub Theo Walcott with a fantastic strike. We've got the lead. It's taken so long to actually get into this game. It's taken us until about 70 minutes, but Theo Walcott with a goal, and he shows why he should be playing more in this first team. Right, so there we are, guys. We just had enough to win the game. A 1-0 win, a scrappy 1-0 win versus Watford. We got the 3 points and we're closer to top place. Before the first leg in the Champions League, it's now time for the first week of training. Kucharyak, Sane and Dybala are the 3 players, and this is the last time I'm going to use Dybala because he's now 86 rated. Like, that is incredible. And Sane is now 75 rated, and I actually used him in a few FA Cup games. He's actually a very good player, so I want to get him in this first team. The problem is we have Alexis Sanchez. But of course, it's now time for the first leg in the Champions League, the game you guys clicked the video for. This is a massive game because, of course, we're not going for the Premier League at the moment. We're like 4th place and a long way behind Chelsea. We're still in the FA Cup, but that's not enough to keep my job. So we have to win these types of games if we want to win the Champions League. And of course, when Arsenal did last go to the Allianz Arena, we lost 5-1. So it doesn't really leave me too much confidence. But still, we need at least a draw from this game to take back to the Emirates Stadium. What I'm going to do is play a lot of possession like you guys want me to do, but not play so defensively. Like, I haven't put Coquelin instead of Isco. I still want to go attacking, but of course I don't want to leave too many gaps. Muller with the ball into the box. Well defended by Czech. Ozil can't win the ball. It goes to Vidal. And we're just keeping them in this little area. Don't let him into the centre. This goes into the middle. Lewandowski into Road with a shot. And well saved by the defender. I thought he was going to give a penalty for a second, but I think a yellow card for Laporte. But this has been a decent start. Bayern Munich have had the better chance, but we are still in this game. Dybala does so well. Finds Alexis Sanchez. He cuts inside. He goes Alexis Sanchez. Now goes into Dybala, but what was that for a pass? Did you see the space he had? Here they come again. It's Philipp Lahm. And he goes to Lewandowski. And now Vidal with a shot, and it's just over the bar. But we're going to let him have shots if it's that far out. Chiarak's tackle's decent enough. But Lewandowski into Eden Hazard. Lewandowski! And well saved yet again by Czech. But we're getting battered right now, but we still haven't conceded. So far, we've done enough to keep this at 0-0, but I don't know if it's going to be long because we have not had a single chance so far. We're just defending for our life right now. And here comes Eden Hazard with the ball into middle to Lewandowski, but well headed away. But my solid defence, like of course Laporte and Koscielny, are keeping me in this game. Isco, and look at this, Ozil through the middle, but the ball has got too much power in it. What is with the passing in today's episodes? Kucharyak, and look at the space for Hector Bellerin. Ball goes into middle to Walcott. I thought he scored. I thought Theo Walcott scored, but what a ball. That was from the young Hector Bellerin. And Theo Walcott was in the middle, somehow beat Xavi Martinez, and that was just wide. Oh, it's a great ball out to Lahm. Like, how do they do that? Philipp Lahm's going to cut inside. Great tackle. That just sums up our night. Koscielny and Laporte, and then also Petr Cech as well, just keeping us in this game. Great tackle from Coquelin. And now Paulo Dybala. Can we find Santi? Santi now through the middle. And it's just over the bar. Did Neuer get a touch? Because that is Cazorla's first real chance of the game. And I think it did. No, it didn't. So Neuer did not get a touch, but it's still a great chance. Only 2 minutes left now for Bayern Munich. And they're playing it around the back for some reason. But there we go, guys. The first half of the quarterfinals is done. We've somehow walked away from the Allianz Arena 0-0. So it's all to play for in the second leg. But now time for game number 3 of today's episode. So it's now Sunderland versus Arsenal. And I've gone with still a strong team. I've moved a few players around, like Sanchez playing as a cam, Isco on the left-hand side, and Cazorla on the right-hand side. We've also gone with Mertesacker and Gabriel as my 2 centre-backs, but still enough, hopefully, to get the 3 points. It's still all to play for that second place. United still in second, but we're only 2 points behind them, so this is another must-win game. Right, Johnson down this right-hand side. Ball into the middle. Cazorla doesn't win it. And Jermaine Defoe has just scored one of the goals of the season. What has happened there? I'm actually stunned. Like, how did this happen? So Adam Johnson with an overhit ball, but it somehow finds, I think, Mvia, who finds Jermaine Defoe with a bicycle kick past Petr Cech, who maybe could have saved that, but still, I'm not going to take anything away from that. That is a fantastic overhead kick. He goes to Dybala. Now Coquelin. Now can Sanchez do anything here? He's managed to find a way past. It's Sanchez, and there we go. Straight away from Alexis Sanchez, back on level terms. And let's try and get the lead now. Again, Sanchez is so much space. And he's still going. Must be a penalty. And again, Sanchez in that cam roll is making such a difference. But here goes Paulo Dybala taking it. We're going to go to the left-hand side. And it's too good. Firm Pantilimon in goal. We've got the lead finally. And Paulo Dybala on the score sheet. Goes to Sanchez, who's on fire so far. And surely should be another free kick. Lee Catamore yet again. Right, Dybala is going to take it. 2 bars of power, and it's off the outside of the crossbar. Bellerin is there, and it's 3-1, and Hector Bellerin with the goal. We always have a chance with Dybala from free kicks, but just off the outside of the post, he finds a way to Hector Bellerin, and that is a fantastic finish. Well, here goes Isco. Can he work some magic here? Ball over the top to Sanchez. He finds Santi Cazorla to shoot, and it's another goal. Like, every chance I've had about 4 chances in this game, I've scored all 4 goals, and Santi Cazorla gets his name on the score sheet. Goes up to Cazorla, easily cuts inside. Still Santi Cazorla, and this time saved by Pantilimon, so no chance of a 5th goal. Right, can we add now a 5th goal to this? Cazorla is going to take the free kick, and it's saved. This time by the goalkeeper. That is a fantastic save. Way too good for the defenders. And it finds Giroud somehow. Still going, and it's another penalty. Like, seriously, this is League One defending. I don't know what's happening. That's a 2nd penalty. Right, we're gonna give it to Jack Wilshere. He's had a fantastic game. So we're going to go to the left-hand side yet again, and it's 5-1. Like, I don't even feel like celebrating because, like, FIFA 16, you never get games like this. Jack Wilshere gets the 5th goal of the game. Like, we have not scored more than like 3 in this career mode so far, maybe. I'm not even sure, because this has been one of our best performances so far. And there we are, guys. There goes the full-time whistle. A 5-1 win away from home versus Sunderland is going to finish off today's episode. If you guys have enjoyed, remember to smash a like on the video. Next episode, we're going to start off with that massive game versus Bayern Munich. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you for the next one.